How you doing? I'm Callan, and this is Slapped Ham. You're watching part two, but in the meantime, sit back, relax, and enjoy the scariest clips of the year.
What the frick?
Our first clip of the day was uploaded by user Real Horror Talk. The origins of the clip remain a mystery, but its contents have quickly become a hot topic of discussion. Initially, the clip appears mundane, showing two men filming a deer or some sheep frolicking in the distance. That's when something truly strange is caught on camera.
Cody. Oh, what the crap? Is that a guy? What the frick? What was that?
A large bipedal creature pursues the animals.
Guy? What the frick? What was that?
At first glance, one might mistake it for a person, but its disproportionately large size makes this explanation unlikely.
What was that? Dude, that was a skinwalker. What? I videoed it. What the?
One of the men says it could be a skinwalker.
That was a skinwalker.
Skinwalkers hold a notorious place in folklore, particularly among the Navajo people. According to tradition, a skinwalker is a type of harmful witch who has the ability to transform, possess, or disguise themselves as an animal. Known as Yinald Lushi in the Navajo language, which translates roughly to "with it he goes on all fours," these beings are steeped in supernatural lore. Skinwalkers, according to the legends, are typically malevolent, causing harm to others out of envy, revenge, or to accumulate power. They're said to be powerful witches who can shapeshift into animals, mimic human voices, and even take control of a person's body. One should note that talking about skinwalkers is traditionally taboo among the Navajo and other indigenous cultures. Discussing these entities is believed to potentially draw their attention. So, are we seeing a rare skinwalker in action, or is there a more rational explanation? Of course, the truth remains obscured. The lack of information about the clip's origins makes it impossible to verify its authenticity. The grainy quality of the video adds another layer of uncertainty. Notably, skeptics argue that the figure could be a person in a suit or a well-orchestrated hoax. As it stands, the footage provides more questions than answers.
What the frick? What was that?
The realm of the paranormal is one that's intrigued and bewildered humanity for centuries. And now, in the age of technology, there's an increasing number of platforms for investigators and enthusiasts to share their findings, including the popular live streaming service Twitch. The newest sensation in this domain is a group known as Haunt Hunters, a collective of paranormal investigators who traverse the US, covering terrains from Utah to South Carolina. Their method is distinctive. They invite the public to join in real time during their investigations, live streaming their ghost hunts on Twitch. Recently, during one of their spirited expeditions, the Haunt Hunters made a stop at the historical Ritz Theater in Tooele, Utah. The theatre, a mainstay on Tooele's main street since 1939, has been the subject of numerous ghostly tales over the years, and now it seems the Haunt Hunters have added another layer to its enigmatic lore. While the theatre itself is a relic of cinematic history, having showcased countless movies over the years, it's the tales of the supernatural that have really kept its legacy alive. The Bradshaw family, custodians of the Ritz Theatre for generations, and not just guardians of the theatre's cinematic history, but also its spectral narratives. Their experiences, passed down and discussed over the years, have added a shadowy layer to the theatre's ambience, making the Ritz a magnet for both film aficionados and ghost hunters alike. One evening stands out prominently in the Bradshaw Chronicles. Alan Bradshaw, after overseeing a typical night of screenings, was making his usual rounds to ensure that the theatre was empty and ready to be locked up. It was during this routine check that he was caught off guard. Peering into the dimly lit auditorium, he saw the unmistakable silhouettes of a man and a woman seated comfortably as though waiting for a film to begin. Their presence was an anomaly. The night's show had ended, the audience had left, and the theatre employee questioning if they'd perhaps missed ushering out a couple. His daughter, Cherie Black, who was 13, who saw the couple. However, as both turned their attention briefly away, then back to the auditorium, the pair had vanished. The subsequent flick of a switch flooded the space with light, confirming the auditorium was, in fact, aiming as the employees of the theatre. On the fateful night of the Haunt Hunters' visit, as fans tuned in to their Twitch channel, the team meticulously set up their equipment.
What's up? All right, I'll be right back.
Hours into their investigation, one of the cameras placed strategically within the theatre picked up a chilling sight.
Here,
Watch.
shine a light, nothing, shine a light away. Something's starting to get darker, and then it starts walking down. Reed stopped. He's already all the way down. He's now stopped, and the shadow keeps going, has stopped, and is now walking more and more. It gets to Reed and then disappears completely. Another shadow has manifested, is walking down. Dude, you know, this is the craziest thing we've ever caught. Walks down the aisle, you'll see it start to go to the right and then sit down on the bench.
Two shadowy figures, one after another, seemingly appear out of thin air. They stroll down the aisle before vanishing.
Stopped, and the shadow keeps going, has stopped, and is now walking more and more. It gets to Reed and then disappears completely. Another shadow has manifested, is walking down. Dude, you know, this is the craziest thing we've ever caught. Walks down the aisle, you'll see it start to go to the right and then sit down on the bench.
When reviewed in slow motion, the distinct outlines of two human figures are unmistakable. Could these be the spectral ushers that LaDawn Tracy spoke of? Or perhaps the mysterious couple the Bradshaws once saw? While skeptics may dismiss it as tricks of the light or camera glitches, the eerie coincidence of these figures aligning with local legends does raise eyebrows. The old Ritz Theatre's legacy is rich with cinematic memories, but it's these supernatural encounters that truly make it legendary. Whether or not you're a believer, the footage and tales surrounding the theatre are undeniably captivating, offering a tantalizing possibility of a world beyond our own.
And then it starts walking down. Reed stopped. He's already all the way down. He's now stopped, and the shadow keeps going, has stopped, and is now walking more and more. It gets to Reed and then disappears completely.
¿Qué tal? Buenas noches. Buenas noches, gente bonita, a todos mis seguidores.
A series of chilling TikTok videos shared by a security guard during his overnight shifts at a Bodega Herrera store in Mexico has captivated millions. The guard, who live streams his overnight work hours to his TikTok account, Gira Miraz Rivera, has recently encountered inexplicable phenomena triggering a buzz online. Over the last few months, the guard has noticed some strange activity around the store, particularly at night when all patrons and other employees have long gone home. In one video, a seemingly sentient shopping cart moves on its own, visibly unnerving the lone guard.
¿Verdad? Y pues más que nada agradecer a todos los seguidores. El carro. Oh, no man.
But it was a subsequent recording that sent shivers down the spines of over 19 million viewers. The guard narrates his unsettling experience at 3:20 a.m. when the store should have been empty.
No hay nadie. No hay nadie. Miren.
Despite a thorough check confirming no one else was present, he captures what appears to be a shadowy figure lurking near the entrance.
A eso que se mira ahí. Eso negro que se ve ahí. Miren. Ya se movió. Oh!
The harrowing visual of a dark shape meandering at the end of an aisle has sparked a viral debate, with many calling for a logical explanation.
Ya se movió. Oh! Está caminando.
Further deepening the mystery, a follow-up video highlights a second phantom-like figure, enhanced by a slowed-down frame that reveals a turning head.
Ahí está, clarito, mire. ¿Dónde está? Ahí desapareció.
So is this Bodega Herrera store really haunted? While the security guard insists his intention is not to seek fame, but to find answers, the online community is left grappling with the enigma of these eerie nightly visitors. As of now, the strange occurrences at this discount store remain unexplained, leaving viewers and skeptics alike questioning what lurks in the shadows after dark. Here's a quick little piece of home security footage that's been spooking viewers on YouTube. It was captured during the night in the home of YouTube user Blancerella9518. While the family is sound asleep, something eerie happens. Looks like the young child is pulled by an unseen presence. Unfortunately, there's very little other information relating to this clip. Some viewers think the young child was pulled by a spirit, while others think it was simply an unusual movement in their sleep. As always, I'd love to hear your opinions on this one in the comments down below. In early October, Reddit became a hub of wild theories thanks to a peculiar post. It all revolved around an unexpected anomaly posted on Planefinder, the UK-based real-time flight tracking service. Known for its comprehensive flight data, including aircraft speed, elevation, destination, and flight numbers, Planefinder has earned the trust of enthusiasts and professionals alike since its launch back in 2009. But the latest incident has even the staunchest believers scratching their heads. An unidentified aircraft was observed zipping over France at a mind-boggling speed of Mach 14 at an altitude of around 70,000 feet. To put this in perspective, Mach 1 represents the speed of sound, approximately 767 miles per hour. Thus, Mach 14 translates to over 10,700 miles per hour. To break it down even further, if a car were to travel at a typical highway speed of around 60 miles per hour, this aircraft would have covered the distance from New York to Los Angeles in less than 15 minutes. This is an astonishing pace, especially when considering the world's fastest commercial aircraft, the Concorde, had a top speed of just over Mach 2. Moreover, the 70,000-foot altitude at which the craft was moving is noteworthy. Such altitudes are typically reserved for high-altitude reconnaissance aircraft like the U-2 spy plane. Commercial aircraft, for context, generally cruise at altitudes between 30 and 40,000 feet. The Reddit community, known for its penchant for mysteries, quickly jumped into action. Theories ranged from extraterrestrial visitors making a quick flyby of Earth to top-secret military experimental crafts breaking barriers that were hitherto considered insurmountable. The idea that it might be a hacker's trick using false script injection to distort the data on Planefinder also gained traction among skeptics. Yet, despite the swirling theories and the inherent excitement, there's a sobering truth at the heart of this enigma. We still don't have concrete answers. As of now, there's been no official statement or explanation from Planefinder, aviation experts, or authorities about the mysterious aircraft. TikTok user Johannes20 was sent this next clip from a friend. The person who filmed the video is a repairman who was working late at night in a dark basement somewhere in Norway. It was late and all the other employees had gone home. That's when this happened. Out of nowhere, an old man appears. He's whistling an eerie tune, stumbling all the while.
Hello?
The workman looks genuinely spooked as he grapples to process the bizarre and creepy situation. The video has not only piqued the curiosity of the TikTok community, but also ignited a slew of theories in the comments section. A common belief is that the man might be homeless and sought shelter in the basement, perhaps driven by the cold Norwegian nights. While this theory might offer a logical explanation, it doesn't make it any less creepy. Being approached by an unpredictable stranger in a confined space late at night is an unsettling prospect for anyone. The haunting tune, combined with the man's relentless stumbling, crafts an atmosphere that feels like it was torn right out of a horror movie. So how would you react if this happened to you? Let us know in the comments down below. Instagram user ParanoidNormal recently shared a video that's left viewers stunned. The clip begins with a homeowner engrossed in a video game. But the focus quickly shifts when the homeowner, having long harbored suspicions that his residence is haunted, questions aloud, "Why do you keep turning off the TV?"
Why do you keep turning off the TV? Ooh.
Before viewers can ponder the question, a rocking chair in the room eerily begins to move, all on its own. The visibly shaken homeowner then calls out to his wife, seeking validation for the bizarre event.
Hey, hon. Come here. Look.
No, I can't deal with that.
I don't think it's just down here.
But from her response, an exhausted dismissal from upstairs, it's evident this isn't the first strange occurrence in the household. As if this scenario wasn't unsettling enough, take a look at what happens next.
Oh, I'm not liking this. Oh, wow. Wait. I swear I can see. Ooh, stop it. I'm not liking that. There goes.
Watching that again, in the reflection of the TV, you can see a shadowy figure rising up from the rocking chair.
Oh, wow. Wait. I swear I can see.
Swiftly panning the camera to catch the figure, he finds nothing.
I'm not liking that.
The room is empty, with no trace of a shadowy figure.
Something for a while. Time to go.
This unsettling footage, juxtaposed with the wife's wearied reaction, paints a picture of a household long plagued by unexplained events. Comments on the post range from those expressing sympathy and concern to skeptics suggesting logical explanations like a trick of the light. Yeah, the consensus is clear. Something out of the ordinary has been captured here. Could their home truly be a dwelling place for spirits? Whether one's a believer in the supernatural or a firm skeptic, this haunting video raises more questions than it answers, leaving the internet buzzing with theories.
Wait a minute. Oh, I'm not liking this. Oh, wow. Wait. I swear I can see. Ooh, stop it.
What is going on?
In a recent TikTok clip posted to the now deleted account One Dad No Chill, two sailors unveiled a maritime enigma that has the internet abuzz with theories. Venturing into the expansive Georges Bank, they transition from choppy waves into an eerily calm stretch of water.
It is tortured here in the middle of the ocean. Look, check out this water. And then in a second, it's just going to be glassy clear. What the heck?
Astoundingly, a clear, distinct line divides the tumultuous and tranquil waters.
What did we just go through here? That's insane.
Did you get a video?
Yeah.
Dude, you gotta share.
And according to the captain, there's no shift in depth as they navigate through.
Over there,
The bizarre thing is there's like no change in depth.
Many have rushed to attribute this occurrence to the doldrums, a notorious nautical zone encircling the Earth near the equator. Renowned as the Intertropical Convergence Zone, it's an area where ships have historically been becalmed due to windless conditions. However, George's Bank is far from the equator, making this explanation a tad unconvincing. The mystery deepens when one delves into religious texts. A passage from the Quran, verse 2553, speaks of two seas that meet yet do not mix, separated by a barrier and prohibiting partition. And it is he who has released the two seas, one fresh and sweet, one salty and bitter, and he placed between them a barrier and a prohibiting partition. This barzak or barrier has been observed and termed the exclusionary zone, with some scholars positing its unique properties. Beyond the physical attributes, barzak holds a spiritual significance. It is the realm that separates the living from the deceased, a place where souls reside, a border that can't be crossed. So what did these sailors truly witness? Were they merely passing through the doldrums, or had they skimmed the edges of a profound spiritual divide? As the debate rages on, one thing's clear: the ocean, with its vastness and depth, still holds mysteries that can both enchant and baffle us.
this is so weird. Wow.
TikTok's become a space for users to share a wide variety of content, from dance challenges to cooking hacks. However, a recent video from the platform has been captivating audiences for far eerier reasons. TikTok user Julia Shortcake, known for her urban exploration adventures, recently shared a video that wasn't from her own escapades, but from a friend's.
In this episode, you're going to see the scariest videos that are trending right now. Let's take a look.
A recent submission to our Slaptam subreddit by a user known as NoCommittee5935 has stirred quite a buzz. The user shared a fascinating video originally posted by the YouTube channel History in Colour, featuring remastered footage from Amsterdam in 1931. For the first few minutes, the footage shows the typical street and shop scenes of the era. However, at around the 4:52 mark, something highly unusual happens. See if you can spot it. A woman appears to walk out of a store, seemingly talking on what looks like a mobile cell phone. Technology that obviously didn't exist in the 1930s. This peculiar detail has left viewers baffled and speculating in the comments. Many are wondering what the woman could possibly be holding, if not a phone. Naturally, commenters suggested that the woman could be a time traveller, perhaps sent back to oversee some historical event in 1930s Amsterdam. But what do you think? Could this woman really be a time traveller? Or is there another explanation for this curious moment in history? Let me know down below. This next creepy video, shared by the Instagram account Bien Forever, captures security guards on their nightly rounds when they encounter something truly unsettling.
Someone was walking by, bro, and they just disappeared when they got by the tree.
The guard starts filming with his phone, saying that they've just spotted a strange-looking woman who vanished into thin air.
And she just disappeared in the sidewalk.
Good thing he started filming, because suddenly this happens.
¿Qué pasó, güey? Oh, Regina! Ahí va saliendo. What the? Mira. What the hell? Salió del un hoyo, güey.
Watching that again in slow motion, something does indeed appear to materialize. This sighting has prompted theories that this could be a genuine encounter with La Llorona. La Llorona, or the Weeping Woman, is a chilling figure from Latin American folklore with deep roots in Mexican culture. Legend portrays her as a shadowy entity garbed in a long tattered dress, forever condemned to roam the night. Tormented by the agonizing grief of having drowned her own children in a desperate act of vengeance against their unfaithful father, she's trapped in a perpetual state of sorrow. So what do you think's going on here? Could it really be a glimpse at the infamous La Llorona? Or is it something else entirely? Let your theories rip on this strange footage in the comments down below. Over on TikTok, user Kiki, known as Visual Vibe Babe, has been sharing some unsettling experiences that have her followers intrigued. According to her posts, something strange has been happening every night at around 3 in the morning. Her dog Dutch has been whimpering to be let outside, only to pace nervously around the back shed for reasons Kiki can't quite figure out.
Every morning between 1 to 3, I'm so tired. She's been whimpering to come out.
It's almost as if Dutch senses something ominous that Kiki is unaware of, highlighting the well-known fact that dogs often have a heightened sense of awareness compared to humans.
It's been like the past week. She's been doing this.
In another eerie video, Kiki shows a door that's typically secured with a heavy-duty code lock. Mysteriously, the door swings open all on its own just before she starts filming. This unexpected event sends Dutch into a barking frenzy, clearly distressed by the unexplained occurrence.
Y'all, like, I really don't get freaked out, but that was really just...
As if the barking isn't creepy enough, suddenly this happens.
That door has a keypad lock on it. Like, and it's actually hard to get in.
It looks as though Dutch is trying to avoid someone or something as he suddenly jumps back startled.
There's like... What?
He's clearly very spooked.
Why did... Baby!
The OP is still in the dark about what might be causing these nightly disturbances, but her followers are anxiously hoping she finds answers soon. So could this backyard shed be haunted? What's got Dutch so freaked out? Love to hear your thoughts on this one down below.
There's like... What?
This next video comes from a YouTube channel known as Portream and was uploaded on January 4th, 2012. The video features dashcam footage of the uploader driving down a typical road in the middle of the night. Everything seems normal until a sudden chilling encounter changes the tone dramatically. As the driver gets closer, the terrifying figure reveals itself to be nothing more than a balloon, not the menacing presence it seemed to be. Despite the relief, the video retains an unsettling atmosphere thanks to the balloon's creepy appearance. Is it just kids playing a prank? Perhaps we'll never know. This next one, shared to Instagram by user Scary Clip, has been going viral this past few weeks. The footage shows a person wandering through a forest.
Привет, парни, я тут в шоке. Решил прогуляться по территории. Посмотрите, какой забор.
However, their peaceful stroll is abruptly interrupted by the sight of a gigantic wall, inexplicably positioned in the middle of nowhere.
Сейчас покажу еще. Вот это забор.
The wall's presence is both bizarre and unsettling, prompting widespread confusion.
И вон там кончается. Вон угол.
Viewers of the video are equally mystified, with many flocking to the comments section to express their bewilderment. Comparisons to the Maze Runner series and speculative jokes about the Hunger Games abound as people try to make sense of the surreal discovery. The origins and purpose of the wall remain unknown, leaving everyone to ponder its existence. As the mystery lingers, one can only hope it isn't a sign of something more sinister lurking in the woods. A recent Facebook post by Lainey Ferrari over on our Slaptown Facebook community page has captured widespread attention due to a bizarre and unexpected twist. Ferrari shared stunning footage of the Northern Lights over Canada from early May, a mesmerising display that captivated viewers with its natural beauty. However, what truly set the video apart was an unexpected sighting. See if you can spot it. A strange object swiftly floats across the sky. And if you slow it down and zoom in, there is definitely something there. Many viewers speculate that Ferrari might have inadvertently captured a UFO on camera. The swift movement and mysterious nature of the object have led to a flurry of theories, as it certainly doesn't resemble anything commonly seen. Given the lack of additional context and the brief appearance of the object, definitive conclusions remain elusive. Nonetheless, the intriguing footage has ignited a wave of curiosity and speculation. So what do you think? Could this be evidence of a UFO? Is there another explanation? Nestled on the route between Mareeba and Cooktown in far north Queensland, Black Mountain stands as an imposing figure against the landscape. Known as Kalkajaka to the indigenous Eastern Kuku Yalanji people, this mountain is enveloped in a rich tapestry of cultural significance and eerie legends that have earned it the nickname the Bermuda Triangle of Queensland. The mountain's indigenous name, the Place of the Spear, harks back to its ancient past, marked by violent conflict between Dreamtime spirits and rival clans. The tales woven around Black Mountain are as rugged as the pile of granite boulders that form its structure. Since the late 1800s, stories have circulated about explorers, horses, and cattle mysteriously vanishing within its maze-like crevices, never to be seen again. Adding to the intrigue, pilots have reported unusual disturbances in the airspace above the mountain, including magnetic fields and aircraft turbulence, which have fueled numerous conspiracy theories online. Local geologist Gavin Deere has spent years studying the mountain and debunking myths surrounding its mystical powers. Despite confirming through scientific testing that the mountain shows no unusual magnetic variations, Deere acknowledges Kalkajaka's unique natural phenomena. The mountain is notorious for its sudden, explosive sounds, a result of the rapid heating and cooling of the black algae that covers its granite rocks, causing them to expand and contract and occasionally shatter. Kalkajaka's peculiar structure of precariously balanced boulders and wide crevices not only contributes to its mysterious allure, but it also poses real dangers, potentially explaining some of the past disappearances. The mountain is home to unique species as well, including a specific on Earth, further enhancing its mystique. Despite his scientific background, Deer admits to the mountain's powerful presence and understands the deep respect and fear it commands among the Eastern Kuku-Yalanji people. He himself practices a strict personal rule against disturbing the mountain, citing an incident where his son faced dire consequences after climbing it against advice. The next morning at 3 a.m., Deer's son woke up writhing in pain and started vomiting. He had to be airlifted to a Cairns hospital for emergency surgery to have his appendix removed. In 2000, Czech tourists Danny McCurl and his father Ivan ventured into Black Mountain for an overnight stay that's since become the subject of numerous discussions on online blogs and conspiracy theory sites. Danny had initially been skeptical about the legends surrounding the mountain, dismissing the mysterious tales as mere folklore. However, their perceptions shifted dramatically during their stay. That night, as they camped under the stars, they were disturbed by unsettling noises outside their tent that resembled the sound of something or someone descending the mountain. They could hear the distinct sound of footsteps crunching among the dry leaves just outside their tent. Despite their bravery in venturing out to investigate with a torch, they found nothing, leaving them perplexed and uneasy. The incident at Black Mountain remains a vivid and puzzling memory for Danny, reinforcing his belief that there's something truly inexplicable about the place. Although not as famous as other Australian landmarks, Black Mountain invariably leaves a lasting impression on those who visit it. For some, it's a site of natural wonder, while others, it remains a place of mystery and caution, a land where ancient spirits and modern curiosity collide. Before we take a look at some bizarre photos captured over the Atlantic Ocean, remember to hit that subscribe button, then tickle that little bell icon there and turn on all channel notifications. That way you'll be in the loop every time we drop our scary and mysterious episodes. A series of intriguing photographs shared on the Facebook page Fortify have captured the imagination of thousands online. These images, taken by a pilot flying over the Atlantic Ocean, feature an unusual and eerie crimson hue bleeding through the clouds. The reaction online to the mysterious crimson skies has indeed been a whirlwind of speculation and wonder. Among the myriad of theories, some have posited the red glow might be related to the recent aurora sightings, captured from a rare vantage point above the clouds. Meanwhile, others have taken a lighter approach, humorously comparing the images to scenes from pop culture, such as Stranger Things or the Eye of Sauron from The Lord of the Rings. Despite the range of imaginative and scientific guesses, a definitive explanation for this curious sighting remains elusive, leaving the door wide open for further conjecture and fascination. Just a quick reminder, we're releasing 2 episodes per week over on our second channel, Slapped Ham Mysteries. Tea time, that's Fridays and Tuesdays. So head on over, subscribe, turn on channel notifications, and we'll see you over there in the comments section.
If you want to see some more scary video clips, then click that link on the top there. Otherwise, binge through our playlists right there. Now, remember, we live stream every weekend on a Friday night PST time. It's a lot of fun. Come and chat and meet the rest of the community. And that's it for me. I'll see you all next time.